2020 Sony Experience. At this event on September the 16th, the PlayStation 5 is shown off to the world. The event goes off without a hitch and Sony executives wipe the sweat from their brow as a curtain falls on their grandiose display. Now all is left is to light a few scented candles, enjoy the flow of cash coming their way and open up the pre-orders. Nothing could go wrong. Oh dear God, everything is on fire. 2 hours later the problems arise. Seeing as this was an online only pre-order scheme, scalpers created bots to snatch away as many consoles as they could to sell on sites such as eBay for exuberant prices. The general public did not stand a chance. People started to find out that online retailers were cancelling stock and started furiously refreshing the page before the admin timed out. Next up came the Ocean's 11 gang. A few people on Stock Informer devised a plan to nab a console using a simple exploit. They found out if you delete the OO from the search bar on any online retailer, it would show stock that isn't actually there. Bingo guys, we've hit the lottery. But there was a problem. With so many people trying this strategy, the website overloaded and the tech team stepped in. For the few that made it through to the second round came the payment problem.
Are there any left?
There may be one. Okay, it's $500, you have no choice of carrier, the battery can't hold a charge, and the reception isn't very—
Shut up and take my money!
The page would still show no stock available, so many people would keep the Pay Now page open for hours if not days, until one lucky roll of the dice and they would get through. Bingo! This time. Nope! The house is still winning. Next up came the emails, with anyone who ordered from GameStop being told that Santa is now quarantining and the elves have broken the rule of 6. Emails stating the console should come by next year at the earliest, and so the game continued. Scalpers got anxious and the eBay prices hiked up. £1,000 enough? No. How about £3,000? A legion of dedicated individuals started watchdogging the websites for any new hack they could exploit. Next up came the Sony situation. The new firmware update for the PS4 would allow Sony to listen into your conversations. The first group of people to react to this news was the thoughtful, dignified folks over on Twitter. Just kidding, they went apeshit. People were pissed and the offices were ablaze. Sony tried to divert the abuse by calmly telling people a second wave of consoles were coming, but for anyone living through 2020 will tell you, a second wave is never a good sign. The 25th of September arrives and the second wave begins. Just as the public went to click that pre-order button, they were met with a message.
And it's gone!
Fans were annoyed, with many stating they would never buy another Sony product in their lifetime, which should mean there's a greater chance of getting the console come Wave 3, except Wave 3 didn't happen. Many sat on Jeff Bezos' lap come Prime Day only to see that no such stock had arrived. Then came the harassing approach. People kept ringing the customer support line for any store that has previously had stock listed and lurking around the store doors like a 50-odd-year-old around a college bar. And then came another problem. I sense a pattern emerging here. Scalpers got in quick yet again and struck up all available orders before they could even hit the store shelves. It was an attack no one saw coming. And so, like Pinky and the Brain, it was back to the lab again to come up with another plan. That plan being, play with your sack, boy, until more units came in. 21st of October, more stock arrived, and finally you can buy one of these machines. But another problem happened.
Thursday until the start of December, you must stay at home.
Lockdown Part 2, this time it's personal. Like any sequel, a few changes were made, like celebrities decided not to add to the death rate by murdering another classic Beatles song. In its place though, came the Vicky Pollard effect to rules and online purchases. Yeah but no, you could pick up a console if I actually give you a pre-purchase email, but that might not have actually arrived and you might need to wait for another day for the email to actually come. So many people were stuck there, quoting Smash Mouth. For the years start coming and they don't stop coming, we fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. 5th of November comes by and the stores are shut, but the papers tell people they're open. Then comes the 13th of November, Judgment Day. A slew of new next-gen machines have major technical problems, with so many getting bricked you could stack them on top of each other and create a new Berlin Wall. This was followed by the external HDD breaking. The tech support scrambled for an excuse. Your Wi-Fi is to blame. It's a factory model. Have you tried turning it off and on again? People started forging alliances to these new machines. Well, the Xbox is better. It's faster. Yeah, but the Xbox was more powerful last time and you got Crackdown 3, bruv. Sony is better, man. Yeah, but we have Halo. Where's Killzone at? Regardless of your side, people were pissed and a few carried into November the 14th. The UK, myself included, received their DLC codes for any game you purchase with your console. That hasn't arrived yet, nor will it until November the 19th. I bought Spider-Man, so I mean, be better, Sony, because with great power comes great aggravation. Finally, launch day, and yet another problem arises. Currys are sold its stock early, Amazon is sending cat food, and the queues are non-existent in places like Newcastle, but longer than Noah's Ark in London. After all that bother, a select few get their consoles, only to find out it needs updating, and yet in the end, their motto stays the same. Play has no limits.
Oh, botched! Oh, I botched that one. Oh, that's a botched job.